Welcome to a lesson on solving equations quadratic in form. Quadratic in form equations are an interesting combination of equations with exponents and quadratics. They are polynomial equations that can be modified to look like au squared plus bu plus c. Notice that instead of x, I have used u in the place of the variable. For example, let's try to solve the equation x to the fourth equals 54 minus 3x squared. First, I have to move everything to the left and set the right equal to 0. So I will subtract 54 and I will add 3x squared from both sides. I will write the expression on the left in standard form. So I will write x to the fourth plus 3x squared minus 54 equals to 0. Now this equation looks like a quadratic, but instead of x squared and x, it has x to the fourth and x squared. But look what happens when we substitute x squared with u. If x squared is u and x to the fourth will be u squared, then I will have here u squared plus 3u minus 54 equal to 0, which is now a quadratic. We can solve this by factoring using the AC method. A times C is equal to negative 54, and I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 54 and add to positive 3. The numbers are positive 9 and negative 6. So the factorization is going to be u plus 9 times u minus 6 equal to 0. And to solve this, we are going to set each factor equal to 0 and solve for the variable. And the solutions are u equals negative 9 and u equals to 6. Now remember that u is x squared. And if we replace u with x squared, we have two equations, x squared equals negative 9 and x squared equal to 6. We can solve this the way we learned to solve equations with exponents. X squared equals negative 9 means that x is equal to plus or minus the square root of negative 9, which is plus or minus the square root of negative 1 times 9, which is plus or minus 3i. X squared equals 6 means x equals plus or minus the square root of 6.